Hi travel buddies. Welcome to the travel world. Today we are looking for the how to plan the perfect trip to the Azores. The Azores is known as the Hawaii of Europe, with whale watching and dramatic volcanic scenery. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to the Travel World channel. Click the bell icon there. Then, as soon as a new video arrives, you will receive a notification. Then like it. Comment. Share to everyone. So now let's watch the video. Let's plan the best travel. The Azores is known as the Hawaii of Europe, with whale watching and dramatic volcanic scenery. The Azores, an autonomous Portuguese archipelago that's in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, is known for its breathtaking volcanic landscapes that feel almost prehistoric at times. Most first-time visitors head straight to São Miguel, the largest and most visited island and the site of the main international airport. And can you blame them? The Hawaii of Europe, as it's called, brims with crater lakes, lush hillsides, fumaroles, and waterfalls. The terrain across the archipelago is both dramatic and remarkably varied. Other lesser-known locales, such as São Jorge and Pico, offer plenty for travelers to see, do, and admire, too. Santa Maria, the southernmost island in the chain, for example, boasts the only white sand beaches in the region. Of course, in a place that's steeped in such untamed natural beauty, eco-adventures, from hiking to kayaking, abound. Yearning to trek through surreal scenery, go whale watching, sample local cheese, and post up at a relaxing hotel? Scroll on for expert tips to help you plan the most epic Azores trip. Best hotels and resorts in the Azores. Octant Furnas, São Miguel. Set amidst lush greenery and volcanic scenery, Octant Furnas allows guests to fully immerse themselves in the natural beauty and cultural richness of the Azores, says Pilar Melo Antunes, the business development director at Atlanta Vacations, the tour company that specializes in tailor-made Azores experiences. The hotel is built for unwinding, with indoor and outdoor geothermal pools and a healing water circuit at the Heavenly Spa as highlights. Santa Barbara Eco Resort, São Miguel. Set along the remote and rugged northern coast of São Miguel, Santa Barbara Eco Resort gives off a cool, surfer retreat energy with modern architecture, views of the Azure waves, and an emphasis on wellness. Gardens overflow with endemic flora. The organic farm supports the robust culinary program. There's also a huge saltwater pool accented by stone lounges and a hut for alfresco massages. Sensi, São Miguel. Earning a true 5-star rating, Sensi is a standout option for Azorean luxury at its finest, remarks Horacio Alves, a Lisbon-based guide with Black Tomato who regularly does tours in the Azores. It's a really special place with superb food, a spa dedicated to mind-body-spirit relaxation, top-notch service, and design that feels elegant yet authentic to the volcanic island of São Miguel. White exclusive suites and villas, São Miguel. Planning a honeymoon or romantic getaway? White exclusive suites and villas is a luxurious, boutique respite perched on the southern coast of São Miguel. Designed with grown-up guests in mind, it's elegant and intimate with just 11 contemporary suites and villas, gastronomic cuisine, and a sanctuary-like spa for signature rituals, hydrotherapy, and yoga. Piscino Bay, Pico. While São Miguel may have the lion's share of hotels, in-the-know travelers decamp to Piscino Bay, a hidden gem on the island of Pico with vineyards, sweeping views of Mount Pico and File Island, and access to a natural rock pool. The property feels beachy, almost reminiscent of Mykonos, with laid-back yet attentive service, woven hammocks, and exposed stone walls in the rooms, plus a range of excellent small production wines, says Alves. Best things to do in the Azores. Sete Cidades, São Miguel. If you've ever Googled the Azores, chances are pretty good that images of Sete Cidades popped up. The journey to this emblematic nature area, on the island of São Miguel, is absolutely stunning, with unimaginable sightlines of the famous twin crater lakes, Lagoa Azul, Blue Lagoon, and Lagoa Verde, the Green Lagoon, and the huge, 3-mile-wide caldera. Along the way, there are many scenic viewpoints and charming small villages. Ilhéu de Vila Franca. The uninhabited flooded crater islet of Ilhéu de Vila Franca is easily reachable right off the south-central coast of São Miguel. The protected lagoon teems with unique marine life and offers exceptional visibility, making it ideal for snorkeling. It's also popular for swimming and cliff diving. Hot springs in Furnas, São Miguel. A hub of geothermal activity on São Miguel, Furnas is blessed with many hot springs. Wellness and relaxation seekers will find plenty of spots to soak. Alves suggests Centro de Interpretação Ambiental da Caldera Velha, a nature preserve with mineral pools, waterfalls, and lush foliage. It's important to note that the water has a high sulfur content. The unique smell can take some time to get used to, but the healing benefits are plenty. Pico da Barrosa, Pico. Fans of high-altitude activities won't want to miss Pico da Barrosa, the highest point in Portugal. The summit sits atop a dormant volcano at an elevation of 7,713 feet above sea level. The round-trip hike is quite pleasant as long as you have sure footing and a knowledgeable local guide to help navigate the volcanic rock terrain. Whale watching. The Azores is one of the best destinations for whale watching in the world. Many different types of cetaceans call the waters surrounding the archipelago home, and guided tours give visitors a front-row seat to these majestic marine creatures. While peak season stretches from April through October, to up your odds of seeing larger migratory species such as blue whales, consider planning a trip between the end of April and the beginning of May. Best restaurants in the Azores. Quinta dos Sabores, São Miguel. Quinta dos Sabores is a working organic farm in northern São Miguel that includes farmhouse accommodations, a shop, and an intimate restaurant. The 5-course tasting menu changes daily depending on the availability of ingredients and also includes an appetizer, starter, soup, 2 mains, and a dessert, explains Atunes. It's a true field-to-fork gourmet experience. Bar Calura, São Miguel. It doesn't get better than fresh seafood, specifically buttery grilled limpets, with a generous squeeze of lemon, and sizzling garlic prawns, washed down with a pitcher of house-made sangria and a side of sweeping ocean views. That's the setup at Bar Kalura, a long-standing favorite of locals, Alves included, and visitors to the small town of Água de Pau. Tasquinha Vieira, São Miguel. One of Alves's favorite cozy restaurants on the island of São Miguel, Tasquinha Vieira may be small in stature, but it boasts big flavors with a focus on using fresh, local ingredients. The atmosphere is casual and unassuming, so it's really perfect for sharing some plates and sipping on a cold beer. Pro tip: limited seating means it's encouraged to make reservations in advance. Restaurant Associação Agrícola de São Miguel, São Miguel. Carnivores rejoice. Meat takes center stage at Restaurant Associação Agrícola de São Miguel, a hidden gem with a farm collective vibe that Alves deems outstanding. The signature bife for Associação, fried steak, is a must-order dish. O Ancoraduro, Pico. O Ancoraduro has earned a reputation as something of a landmark on the island of Pico. That's because it's impossible to grow tired of fresh-caught fish, seafood stew, and limpets at a waterfront restaurant that's always friendly and welcoming. Best wineries in the Azores. Azores Wine Company, Pico. If you only have the chance to visit one winery, consider the Azores Wine Company. Many credit the enterprising project with putting Vinho from the Azores on the map in such a significant way. Besides tasting complex volcanic wines and touring modern facilities, visitors can savor acclaimed gastronomy and even spend the night in architecturally striking apartments, with advanced booking, of course. Pico Wines, Pico. The largest and oldest wine operation in the Azores, Pico Wines is a cooperative of producers aimed at keeping noble grape varieties and ancestral winemaking traditions alive. It's definitely worth a visit to this UNESCO-protected site to do private vineyard tours, soak in the breathtaking beauty of the landscape, and sample some of the best pours in the region, says Alves.